Coyote, what are you doing?
I'm reading this great book. Scott Thomas, one of our loyal viewers and a great friend of the channel, sent us. Scott's always sending us packages, and this time he outdone himself.
Oh, he must have your library card, because that's everything you like.
Yeah, right up my alley. This book is about the legendary, it's put out by the Louisville Courier-Journal. It's about the legendary April 3rd, 1974 tornado outbreak, which it was a swarm of tornadoes basically across several states, and one of them was Kentucky. They hit. I remember this. I think Scott said he was 12 when it happened. I was 11, 13, 11. I was 11. Okay, that was a long time ago. Don't be laughing at me. Anyway, this is a great book. We actually was fortunate enough a few years ago to meet a couple who was in Xenia, Ohio, when the historic tornado hit Xenia, Ohio that day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they was separate. They got a great story. They was actually separate and didn't know if the other one was okay.
Yeah.
It turned out they was both okay, though. But thank you so much, Scott. God bless you. I love this. It's wonderful, man.
Thanks.
What was you bothering me for anyway?
I'm hungry.
Oh, well, we'll go get something to eat. What do you want to eat, my dear?
A bologna sandwich.
You want a bologna sandwich?
I do.
Wow. A bologna, coal miner steak.
Yes, I want it fried with tomato and mayonnaise.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know a place where we can get some good fresh bologna and make our own sandwich. It's right up the road here. Do you want to do that?
Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, yeah, but we'll go up there and get some bologna.
All
We'll
right.
check it out. Yeah, it's kind of a famous place.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure. It might not be open anymore, but we'll go see and get some bologna if it is.
Let's hope so.
Hey, before we stop and go to get some bologna, we got a big, huge shout out to Tori Trent.
Yes.
Yes, Tori and Randy, or her husband Randy, are loyal viewers of this channel. And Tori, Randy wanted us to give you a big shout out because he loves his wife very much.
Aw.
Yep, he sure does. Hello, Tori. Alrighty, well, let's go get some of that bologna if that place is open.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
I told you I knew a place to get a bologna sandwich if that was what you wanted.
I thought this was closed.
Well, it's where that actress Sissy Spacek got one in that movie when she was playing Loretta Lynn in Coal Miner's Daughter.
Is that right? I heard
Yeah.
they made that bologna right on that scale in there.
Oh, the scale's still in there?
I'm not knowing that.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like the register's still in there.
oh, by the way, this is at Oven Fork in Letcher County between Cumberland in Harlan County and Whitesburg. Right?
Yes.
And this is where they filmed that scene in Coal Miner's Daughter, the infamous bologna sandwich scene. The
Yes.
bologna scene.
Yes.
Anybody seen that movie one time remembers that scene. It's an iconic scene in almost any movie.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So that's all we'll say about that, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Guess I need to get out of the road.
But no, it looks like you're not going to get a bologna sandwich here. But fortunately, I know a place close by you can get a bologna sandwich, I think. Or at least some kind of sandwich. So this right here is the door that Tommy Lee Jones and Sissy Spacek came walking through. And this is the store as it appeared in Coal Miner's Daughter. And this is what it looks like now. A little different. A lot of time went by. And here's the scale that is still in the store that they weighed the bologna on. How about that? And right back there, next to that little white, I guess, refrigerator, looks like the actual scale. Yep. What do you think about this? You know, we've drove by this several times.
I always liked this little store.
I knew it was over here, but I really didn't know this was the one.
Yes, and it was so cute, and I always said I want to pull over
Yeah,
in the future.
I want to thank our viewers. I mean, a couple of them tell us about this. And we finally got a chance to stop
Yes.
and take a look-see
Yes.
at it. Yep, scene was filmed right here. That away is towards Whitesburg, and this away is towards Cumberland.
And I think this might be Oven Fork.
Yeah, this is Oven Fork, yeah. Maggart's Cash Store, established 1914. Well, there's no point in going in there and asking for credit. They made it pretty plain right in the name of the store.
I really just love this stuff. I just love the
This is beautiful. This is great. This is great.
The old ways is always the best ways.
Old timey ways.
I love the old
I like that old timey stuff.
Yes.
Don't you?
Yes.
I do too.
Well, you know what? This has got me wanting a bologna sandwich.
Yeah, well, that's what started this. Is your bologna sandwich. Yeah. Well, like I said, I got an idea where we can get some kind of sandwich, maybe even a bologna sandwich. They're close by, but unfortunately, I don't believe they're selling bologna here right now. It don't look like it's been closed all that long.
That's probably.
Yeah. Right there is where they parked and went right in and got that bologna and got in trouble. Got Loretta in trouble at radio station. Yeah, got her in trouble at radio station.
She asked him what it meant, and so he called.
Yeah, it was her husband. It was her husband's fault. Blame it on the husband. That's right. That's what we always do. When in doubt, blame it on your husband. There's a lot of married men out there that knows exactly what I'm talking about.
It is so beautiful and peaceful up here.
Yeah, like I said, down that way is Cumberland,
so pretty up here.
And up this way is Whitesburg, and this is Letcher County, and we've been doing videos over in this direction, and like I said, we've had a couple of viewers. Well, that's a pretty house up there, I tell you what. That's as beautiful and country as it gets.
That is just so neat.
Yes, it is. It's sure. And we's wanting some bologna.
Yes, I want some bologna.
We's wanting some bologna. Old gentleman there in the car said they's closed. We wouldn't get no bologna here. I bet they're pretty used to that around this neighborhood, ain't they? It's so nice of the folks that owns it to leave it. If we go on up the mountain just a little piece, and we've discussed what a little piece is in other videos, it's not as far as a 4-piece. Yeah, just a little bit up the road, we can get a bologna sandwich. I told you if you wanted a bologna sandwich, we'd get one. We're going to go up to the general store at the Pine Mountain Crossing. That is just a little piece, a hop, skip, and a jump up the mountain from the store we was just at where they filmed the scene in Coal Miner's Daughter. And they have a wonderful fried bologna sandwich. I think they call it the Coal Miner's Daughter.
Coal Miner's Daughter.
Yeah, and here's the store.
I'm a Coal Miner's Daughter, so that's why I like the Coal Miner's Special.
Yep.
Which is the bologna sandwich.
Your daddy calls it Coal Miner's Steak.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Yep. Well, let's see if they still got the Coal Miner's Daughter, and we'll get you a big old bologna sandwich.
All righty.
And this is what we got. I got a stromboli or strombolina, whatever. And you get chips. And you get a pickle in a Ziploc bag. This is the first pickle I believe I've ever seen in a Ziploc bag. And of course, you got, well, let's go ahead and open mine up and get that over with. Get that over with and out of the way. There, let's open mine up right there. Oh my God, that's a cheesy monster, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Wow. Look at, wow. I'm impressed. Now let's take a look at, what I'll do is we'll half. I'm going to take half of yours because I didn't get any last time we shared the Coal Miner's Daughter.
Oh,
and I'm going to give you half of this big monster. I know you love the bologna sandwich. But yeah. That's a Coal Miner's Daughter. Tomato on it. That's a Coal Miner's Daughter. Mm-hmm.
Yum,
well, we're going to eat those. We've eaten here before, so we know it's good.
Oh, I know this is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm
So, yep, we're going to shut up and eat.
Migrant's Cash Store.
Yep. Right there, a little piece of Hollywood history right in our backyard.
Yes.
Ain't that neat?
Yes.
Boy, that was a really good sandwich I had. What do you think of your coal miner's daughter bologna sandwich?
My bologna sandwich was delicious.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
It is one of the best bologna sandwiches, or excuse me, bologna sandwiches I've had.
It is.
You know, we might be full of bologna.
It tastes just like the ones my
Yeah.
mama used to
That
fix when I was a
strum I
kid.
had was delicious. It was wonderful. Oh, yes, it was.
I had a piece of that.
Yeah.
That was good.
But hope you guys have enjoyed visiting one of the locations from a iconic Hollywood motion picture, Coal Miner's Daughter, starring Sissy Spacek and Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee
Yeah,
Jones.
he done real good in that movie. Everybody talks about how she done it. Tommy Lee done really well in that.
Yeah, they both did.
Movie. Anyway, and not only is that a location from that movie, that is a location of iconic scene. You know, that's a catalyst for the scene. The scene starts there, and then all heck breaks loose at the radio station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what was you saying? It was
Quite
actually
embarrassing.
Doolittle's fault for lying to her to begin with.
Well, he should have told her. I mean, goodness, she's a little country girl. She never heard nothing, didn't know what that
yeah.
was.
Yeah, blame it on the
Anyway.
husband. But anyway, I really enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed it with us. What do we say?
We
Bye.
say bye.
Bye. We was off a little bit there, wouldn't we? We'll try it again.
You're always off.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Lord, that was... Bye. Bye. Okay. Take 4, 5.
Yeah.
One more time. What do we say?
Bye.
Bye. I knew we'd finally get it right.